Welcome to The Key. I'm John Monahan, retired captain, founder of The Key. Right now, it's almost July 2019. I'm going to ask you a test question. Pretend it's test day. I'm going to ask you a test question. Let's see how you make out. But first, let's talk about the immediate situation. Like I said, it's July 19th, 2019 right now. Congratulations to people who have been promoted so far off these existing lists. Congratulations to those who will be promoted in the coming years off these existing lists. There's no test on the horizon right now. I will speak specifically in a minute. This will be a very short video. I'll speak specifically about when you can expect the next test. But let's first go to that test question. Imagine you sit down as test day and they ask you this. Do you make an AIDA card for a prisoner? That's as easy as it gets, right? Let me tell you something. They've asked that question 3 times in the last 10 years. Most people taking the test got it wrong. Here's how. Here's exactly how. You can be possessed of that knowledge, still get the question wrong. It's the application of that knowledge on a promotion exam at the NYPD. That's what we're here for. That's what The Key is teaching. That's what we're doing. You could study. Listen, you've heard people say, I studied. I knew the patrol got inside and out, and they didn't make the list. Here's exactly how. I said, let me say this, EDP. Or what if I said emotionally disturbed person? If I say emotionally disturbed person, your mind's eye captures 3 capital letters, EDP, right? You will have heard that phrase thousands of times by the time you take your exam. On the day of the test, listen, there's a 2-page document. If you didn't get it, emails, we'll send it right out to you. Okay, it's just 2 pages. You don't need to study yet. But you need to keep in touch with these changes. Here's what they did. Day of the exam, who doesn't get an AIDA card? A couple of choices. One of them said emotionally, 11-letter word. Disturbed, 9-letter word. The last word began with the letter P and we stopped reading. Emotionally disturbed, okay, EDP. You get halfway through that phrase, your mind's eye, if you're a good reader, your mind's eye says EDP, move to the next one. And what it said on the day of the exam 3 times in the last 10 years was emotionally disturbed prisoner. You made him an AIDA card. Look, why am I telling you that story? Okay, will I do it a 4th time? I don't know. But you will not be caught by it this time if you look closely at your exam. Here's what I'm getting at. Right now, 2019, July 2019, there was a set of entry orders that came out earlier in the year, 16 through 19, a whole set, and their purpose was do away with the Organized Crime Control Bureau. You know, that doesn't exist anymore. Their subunits now are under the Detective Bureau. Did away with the OLCS, Online Complaint System. It's done through, a different format now. It's all in the document. So this set of entry orders, 16 through 19, here's what it did do. How many times in the guide you had to notify OCCB or notify OCCB's Field Operations Desk, right? FOD we called it. There are 10 times now with these new entry orders where you will notify Detective Bureau Wheel or Detective Borough Wheel. Tell you what, out of 10 times, 3 times it says Detective Borough Wheel, 7 times it says Detective Bureau Wheel. Do you see what I'm getting at here? It's the tactic that they utilized with that EDP prisoner question. Where does it apply? Believe me, this is what all the key lesson plans are about. The whole course is about this, the application of the knowledge. We examine their tactics to see where else would it apply. Day of the exam, if the answer is the correct answer, Detective Bureau Wheel, it says Detective Borough Wheel, you might miss it. And a lot of people are going to get that wrong. There's a chart on page 2 of this document, spells out here are the 3 for the Bureau or the Borough, here are the other 7, bang, bang, bang. You memorize that one sheet, take you 15 minutes. 15 minutes, man, all right? Okay, let's talk then about when you can expect the next exam. Here's how this works. Civil service law says the list shall last a year, minimum, 4 years maximum. Have they ever changed that? Yeah, sometimes it's less than 4 years. They've even extended them beyond 4 years. You hit a safe assumption, 4-year list, okay? That means the last sergeant test was February 2017. You're looking at February 21. Plan on that. Lieutenants, August 17, August 2021, you can expect a lieutenant's exam. You should plan on that. We don't know when it's going to be. I don't have a crystal ball, but that's generally speaking how it's going to work, okay? So think about this now. February 2017, they announced an exam for that time. We're going to be starting classes 6-8 months ahead of time. So June 2020, that's 1 year from now, all right? 1 year from now, that's what we're talking about. So again, you don't need to be studying right now, but you need to stay in touch with the changes. Don't worry, you don't have to work at it at all. It's what I'm doing, all right? I spend all day on this crap. And they have 100 and some odd entry orders from last year. We're up to over almost 50 now on this year. And we have the entry order recap in its entirety. I'm going to finish that up and send out the first half of it. Right now, I'll give you a 2-page document just for this one tactic because it is really important. All right. Have a good summer. I'll talk to you soon.